We're going to start with Chris Stock from InsideTheU. Chris, if you had a question for Jaelan.
Yeah, Jaelan, just starting, what was it like being out there? And then obviously you're able to make some plays. So how was it, making plays as well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as you guys know, I haven't stepped on the field since November of 2018. So it's just a blessing to be in the situation that I am now. Running through the smoke at Hard Rock was surreal. It's something like I've never experienced. I'm not entirely satisfied with my performance. I think that I have a lot to grow on. So that's that on that.
A reminder, please use the hand raise function when you have a question. And we're going to go to Matt Shodell at Kane Sport. Matt, if you had a question for Jaelan.
Sure do. Hey, Jaelan. I wanted to ask you, I'm sure you started studying Louisville's film, and there's a lot to study. Whereas UAB threw a lot of quick passes to offset you guys, it seems like Louisville's whole modus operandi is a lot of zone run, and then they try to throw deep over the top. So do you see a lot of opportunities for the defensive ends to make plays? And also, how important is it for this defensive line to get pressure and disrupt things? Because it seems like if you guys don't do that, it could be a long day for you guys on defense.
Yeah, I mean, Louisville, first and foremost, is a stretch team. That's kind of their bread and butter. That's what they like to run. So, like I said, first and foremost, we're going to have to stop that run because there is no defending the pass if they just can run the ball up our gut. So once we stop that, and they have a lot of weapons on offense. A lot of weapons. They got number 1, they got Tutu, they got 19, they have 17 out there. So they got a lot of guys that can really hurt you downfield. And so I think it poses an opportunity for us definitely. As a D line, as me and Quincy, on the ends as opposed to last week. Like you said, they kind of got the ball out quick, and that was their thing. And I think number 3 likes to hold the ball a little bit more. But, like you said, they definitely have a lot of deep threats downfield. So it's going to be important for us to really get to him and give him pressure in his face.
Jaelan, we're going to go to David Lake at 24/7 Sports. David, if you had a question for Jaelan.
Yeah, Jaelan, just wondering if you could just share what the difference is with facing more of a dual threat quarterback type guy, just from a defensive end perspective. Does it change how you got to approach things compared to the UAB game?
I mean, you have to kind of approach everybody with the same respect. You got to be disciplined in your assignments, and with the stretch, for example, on backside of the stretch, 3 likes to boot a lot more often than 17 did last week, and so I think that's something that you kind of have to honor, and having a dynamic quarterback definitely kind of puts you on edge and makes you respect the quarterback run a little bit more, but at the same time, 3 is really good passing the ball as well. And like I said, they have a lot of kind of deep play threats. And so, it's going to be an active game. Definitely going to have to get after them.
Jaelan, we have David Ferrones from the Sun Sentinel. David, if you had a question.
Hey, Jaelan. I know the defense didn't get to debut the new turnover chain yet in week 1, but is it kind of better to get to do it in prime time in a big game, ACC, Louisville, top 20 matchup on ABC?
Our goal is always to get that turnover chain every day. Or every game. That's why we're Miami. It was kind of disappointing that we didn't get it last week. Had a couple of opportunities, but definitely building on that. We're hoping to break it out this week, definitely on prime time.
I'm also wondering, did you guys get to see it before the first game? And I know you don't want to reveal anything until it comes out, but what do you guys think, if so?
Yeah, Diaz had a little reveal the night before the game at the hotel. We had a little ceremony for it. But, yeah, you guys are going to have to wait until we get that pick or fumble do you guys see it for sure.
All right, Jaelan, we got time for a few more. We're going to go to Chris Perkins at Sports Illustrated. Chris, if you had a question for Jaelan.
Hey, Jaelan, primetime game on Saturday night. What does that mean to you, and what does that mean to the program?
For us as a program, I think it would just be an opportunity to showcase our abilities on primetime. I think that coming off of last season, we're kind of the underdogs. I know we're not supposed to read into it too much, but I saw that the over I think was over 2 scores, and we're like an 80% underdog or something like that. So I think we're going to be able to come out there and shock a lot of people, and being able to do that on primetime television is an awesome situation. And for me personally, it's the same type of thing. Just I have to kind of approach every day the same. Like I'm not gonna let the primetime catch me in the blinding lights, but it's definitely a cool opportunity to showcase it.
Jaelan, last but not least, we have Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny, if you had a question for Jaelan.
Hey, Jaelan, congrats on that first game. Wanted to ask you just if you could take me through it, what it was like emotionally for you, you know, what you were thinking during the game, and was there anything weird, you know, just being back out there, anything that kind of was like, wow, okay, this is different from what I remember?
Yeah, I mean, I think I went through, a wide range of emotions before the game, all morning, talking to my parents, talking to my friends. I'm just so blessed to be in this position. When 2 years ago, I didn't have this opportunity. I never really thought that I'd be able to have this opportunity again. So it's definitely something that, I carry a lot of, pride in what I've done since I've been here. And this is very important to me. So, I think that the emotions were definitely rising before the game. But, once you step out on that field, it's just, we've all been playing this game since we're 7 years old. So, when you get out there, you kind of forget everything and just play ball, play the next play.
Thanks.
Jaelan, thanks for spending a few minutes with us, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you soon.
Yeah, no problem.